There was a man named David, and he was so eager to please God. One evening he got down on his knees and he begged and he prayed and he said, "My Lord Jesus Christ, how can I serve you? How can I be a better Christian? I want to please you. I want to help you in any way possible. I want to serve. Please let me serve you, my Lord." And he went to bed that night, and like any other night, and he woke up the next morning and he went downstairs and he noticed a letter had come through the letterbox, and he picked it up. He opened the envelope, and inside the letter read, "Dear David, I would like to have dinner with you this evening. My love, always, Jesus." And David was so confused. He thought, "Is someone playing a prank on me here?" You know, as if he's going to come and visit me in the physical form. But how daft I'd be not to prepare for him to come. So he looked around, he cleaned up, he cleaned his house up. He looked in his cabinets and he realised, I've got hardly any food in. He opened his fridge is empty, he didn't have much money, and so he took the £5 that he had left, and he was so desperate and eager just to get something to please Jesus when he came. And he went out that evening to buy some food. He went into the shop, he got some milk, he got some bread, and he got some things for sandwiches, and he's on his way home. And this couple approach him from an alleyway, a man and a woman. And the man approaches first. He says, "Please sir, please can you help me? He says, me and my wife have nothing to eat, and it's a cold, frosty evening, and we're so desperate, please." And David said, "Well, I've got a very important guest coming." He said, "Like, you wouldn't understand how important this guest is." He said, "This has never happened to me before in my life, and I'm in between jobs. I've bought this food with the last of my money." And the man says, "Well, okay, I understand. And then David thought for a second. He said, "Look, just, my guest will understand." He said, take the bread, and here, there's something to make sandwiches with." And the man was that eager, and that he started putting a sandwich together right in front of David's eyes, and he passes one to his wife. His wife's eating, he's eating, and he says, "Look, you may as well have the milk as well. Just take the milk. And here, look, it's not much, but there's £2 change. It's from everything I bought. Look, just take that." And the man turns to walk. David turns around to walk home, and he shivers a little, and he looks back. He notices that the man's wife is also shivering. She's wearing even less. He said, "Look, my house isn't that far away. Give my coat to your wife, and I hope it keeps her a little bit warmer than she is." And they're so thankful. "Thank you so much," they're saying. "Thank you, you're so kind." And he heads home, and he gets to his door, and he thinks, "Well, what will I say? The one time the Lord Jesus Christ says he's coming to have dinner with me, will he ever say that to anyone? He said it to me, and I don't have anything for him." And he opens his front door, and there, laying on the welcome mat in front of him, is another envelope. And he eagerly opens it up, and he pulls open the letter, and it reads, "Dear David, I want to thank you for the dinner this evening, and for the milk and the change that you could spare, and for keeping me warm with your coat. My love, always, Jesus." And David couldn't believe what had just happened. His prayer the previous night had just been answered. Jesus had literally shown him how he could be of service. And he then recalled a passage in the Bible in Matthew 25, where it reads, Then the righteous will answer him, saying, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you drink? When did we see you a stranger and take you in, or naked and clothe you? Or when did we see you sick or in prison and come to you? And the king will answer and say to them, Assuredly I say to you, inasmuch as you did it to one of the least of these my brethren, you did it to me. You see, the Lord Jesus Christ has told you how to serve him. He's told all of us that we can be of service to him by giving. And it doesn't have to be in the form of money. It doesn't have to be in the form of food. If all you can afford to give is kindness and love, that's sufficient in God's eyes. Thank you for watching. God bless you.